So the game I'm playing today is called Dynamite Headdy for the Sega Genesis. So much for playing more recent games on my channel. I'm actually playing something that's even older than Ristar today. But Dynamite Headdy is a 2D platformer released in 1994. It was developed by Treasure, the same people responsible for bringing us other classic titles such as Gunstar Heroes and Ikaruga, even though Ikaruga would not exist for another 7 years, but at the time Gunstar Heroes was their most popular IP. Dynamite Headdy was not as popular from what I can remember. It pretty much faded into obscurity over time, and I don't really hear anyone talking about it anymore. But this was another game that I had discovered through Sonic's Ultimate Genesis collection, and I treated it in pretty much the same manner that I treated Ristar. Just kind of looked at the title screen, looked at the demo, and I thought, no, this is not really my cup of tea, and just didn't bother with it. It's kind of funny because I did this for like probably at least 30 games, 30 of the 40 games that were featured on Sonic's Ultimate Genesis collection, which is making me question why I even purchased that game back in the day. But Headdy is another game that I wanted to give a second chance. That's the point I'm trying to make there. And I kind of already did give it a second chance to impress me off-screen. I did play this quite a bit. As a matter of fact, there was an entire recording I had already made of Dynamite Headdy, but I decided to scrap it and do it again because I really did not like how it came out. Like, I'm pretty sure you guys already know that I'm terrible at video games, and Dynamite Headdy is not the easiest game in the world. It's actually quite difficult, but my performance in the previous recording I made of this was just... It was abysmal, okay? Like, it was just embarrassing. It was probably the most embarrassing thing I've ever recorded, and looking at the recording again before choosing to upload it, I was like, I can't upload this. I can't show this to my viewers, because I would literally die of embarrassment. All 2,000 of my subscribers would probably just unsubscribe from me instantly the moment they saw this, so no, I'm not putting this out here. So, Let's hope that I try a little bit harder this time, okay? Let's see if I can actually put a little bit of effort into playing the game. So, let's just go and do this. I do realize that the colors are all in grayscale. Oh, look at that! It's all vibrant and full of life now. Okay, I don't want the demo to roll here. Hang on a second. Headdy, calm down, please. I'm gonna do this here. Let me be in control of the game for just a moment. Okay, so... we're just gonna start the game right away here. So, basically what's going on here is that you play as a puppet called Headdy, and he kind of reminds me of Rayman in a way, because his head is not even attached to his torso, and it's really strange. He does attack enemies in the same manner as Ristar, actually. He bashes his head into everything in order to kill enemies, because concussions be damned. So the story here is that, as you can see, there's these robots attacking this city of puppets right here. And basically there's this doll known as the Dark Demon, because if there was one thing that Treasure were not really creative at, it was naming their characters. Not really, at least in Dynamite Headdy's case. So, as you can see right here, Dynamite Headdy was getting kidnapped by a robot, one of Dark Demon's minions. So essentially, Dynamite Headdy has to go on an adventure to defeat Dark Demon, but he also has to deal with his rival Trouble Bruin. Get that play on words? Yeah, well, prepare yourselves, guys, because there's a lot of those really bad puns. There's also a lot of pop culture references as well. As a matter of fact, one of the first levels is literally called Toys in the Hood. So, like I said, just prepare yourselves for the cringe. That's all I'm saying. So, he falls into a dust cargo, but he breaks out along with some of his friends. So the first level right here is called the Getaway. These structures that are falling down cannot actually hurt you, even though they are exploding. So this is mostly an automated level. Headdy's just running along on his own here. And then there's this robot that's going to try and capture his friends. Now, you can destroy this robot. It's not required because he's not actually a boss and he can't hurt Headdy. All he does is just try to capture his friends right here. But you can record him in order to get a secret bonus point. And there's all these secret bonus points that you can collect throughout all the levels. I don't really know what the purpose of them is, and I don't really care about them either way, but just to show that you can destroy him, there you go. And as you may have heard, the game told me that I have a secret bonus point. That is something that is interesting about Dynamite Headdy. This game does kind of have voice acting, actually, or it does have clips of human voices, which I think is interesting because that wasn't exactly common in, you know, 90s platformers, or at least not on the Sega Genesis anyway. But the voices do sound very bit crunched as a result. And not only that, but this game looks really impressive for Genesis as well. You can tell that a lot of effort really went into the graphics here. This is one of the very few games on the Genesis that really tried pushing the system to its breaking point in terms of graphical fidelity. And it looks really nice. The result is a really nice and vibrant world that's just oozing with character. And I really do like it. So this is Treble Brune right here. So he is, I believe, a cat? I don't know, Pete kind of looks like a bear in some ways, but I don't know, he appears to have the face of a cat, so I'm just going to call him a cat right now. As you can see, he harnesses the power of blue balls, and he just kind of jumps a little bit, and then he tries to ram into you, but all you have to do is just jump over him, and he'll fall down, and then he'll expel all of his blue balls, and then you just bash your head into him, and after only about 2 hits, he just dies, so he's pretty much a wuss. Headdy himself is, not as much of a wuss as Ristar, because he can take a few more hits. And, if I compared this game to Ristar a lot in this video, guys, well, just expect that, because, as I mentioned in the Ristar video, Ristar does take some of its gameplay mechanics from Dynamite Headdy, or its mechanics are derived from it. Like, for instance, the whole act of, headbutting enemies, or, attacking enemies with your head. Ristar pretty much took it from Dynamite Headdy, as you can see. So this is basically how you attack right here. So, Headdy can crouch. I am playing the Steam version of this game, by the way, so I am using a keyboard to play this. Dynamite Headdy is, kind of frustrating to play with a keyboard, though, so if you are going to get the Steam version, I would recommend just using a controller. Like, for instance, it's very difficult to, attack diagonally. Like, attacking in the upward diagonal directions is okay, but attacking in the downward diagonal directions is almost impossible because it only sometimes registers my command. Because what you have to do is that you have to press the left and down arrow simultaneously, then press the S key to attack, which is what I'm doing right now, but as you can see, it did work right there, but it only works like maybe 1/4 of the time, so it's extremely unreliable. So we're in the practice area right here. This is where we can get used to some of the main gameplay mechanics. I didn't show this off in the original recording, but I think I will regardless because, some of the practice levels are pretty insane regardless, so I'll show you them anyway. Hello, Headdy, I'm Headcase. Hit me to change your head. Practice now to see what sorts of heads you have. Yeah, so Headcase right here is a little guy that we can just bash our head into in order to receive a different upgrade. Now, if I can actually do this without getting distracted here. Yeah, so occasionally this guy will appear, and when you hit him, you can swap out Headdy's head for a more powerful head. For instance, you have this one that just kind of launches stars out everywhere, and it'll just attack any enemies that comes within its range. So if you just want to try and do some automated damage, then you can do just that. And there's a certain amount of like toy soldiers that you have to kill here. And this is where it gets really hard, because it's like almost impossible to kill them unless you do have an upgrade like this shield, or even a vacuum. Yeah, and then after a while they start launching cannonballs at you, and then even with the shield, it becomes incredibly hard to kill them here. I'm trying. There's only like 2 of them left actually. Yeah, there we go. We're all done. And you can get a secret bonus point for completing the practice levels. But like I said, I really don't care about that. Don't lose your head, Headdy! Yeah, if you die, Headdy's head will explode. I don't know how severe of a concussion you need to have in order for that to happen in real life, but yeah, you don't want that to happen, because it's a really bad thing. It's extremely bad. Hello, Headdy, I'm Hangman. Grab me and then let go to move things around. Practice to see how I can help you move. Yeah, so Hangman right here, what you can do is that Headdy grabs onto him with his mouth, and he can use him to propel him upwards to get to higher platforms. So that's basically how that works. So what we have to do here is that we need to make it all the way to the top. So as you can see, Headdy can actually pull Headcase downwards if he is attached to those floating platforms right here. Okay, and oh my god. Yeah, another thing I should also mention is that falling into bottomless pits is not an instant death in Dynamite Headdy, but it does damage you. You can kind of abuse it to an extent, because you can get like an extremely high jump if you fall into a pit, so you can use it to get to higher platforms, but just beware that it does damage you, so try not to abuse it too much. I don't know if I can do anything with this bucket. No, I absolutely cannot. So all we're doing here, guys, is just trying to get to the top, which I am doing a really bad job at. Well, it's not that I'm doing a bad job, it's that I keep getting hit for the dumbest reasons. Like I said, Dynamite Headdy's not an easy game, but then again, I'm also very bad at video games usually, so I think we want to go over this way. Yeah, we want to try and get that upwards momentum right here, or that diagonal momentum. There we go. And we're already at the goal here, so there we go. It's not very hard. Now the final practice level is pretty much impossible though, and you'll see in just a moment. Congratulations, you got a secret bonus. I'll catch you later, Headdy. Right, so if you can just go back to the practice area, please. Very nice. Yeah, these NPCs, by the way, you cannot actually interact with, and they don't hurt you at all. It's kind of weird, because there are some characters in this game that you would think are NPCs, but they do actually hurt you, and I'll get to that later on. I'm Bo. Watch me to see where Keymaster's weak spots are. Practice now to see how I help you to attack. So Bo right here will basically tell you which target you have to attack right here. So it's showing you which ones you have to actually hit right here, and yeah, it gets pretty fast very quickly. As you can see, it's already getting extremely fast, and it gets pretty much impossible after a while. So I'm gonna try my best here, but as you can see, guys, yeah, I'm trying to attack diagonally downwards, but it's very unreliable if you're using a keyboard, because most of the time it doesn't register your commands. So I really don't like it. Like attacking downwards to the left, like attacking in I guess the southwest direction, you could say, it sometimes works, but attacking southeast is pretty much impossible. You might as well just use a controller. Yeah, so as you can see, it's getting extremely fast, and now we've pretty much gone into impossible territory. Again, there is another secret bonus point you can collect for completing this minigame, but I'm not sure how many enemies in total you have to destroy in order to get that bonus point, because I tried this minigame at least 3 times off screen, and I haven't been able to collect it. Also, some of these, wait, what? Did I... Wait, what? Did I break the game or something? Because it was telling me to attack enemies that weren't even there. Okay. We're just going to ignore that. I don't know why this lady is crying right here, but I guess because her city's being attacked. We're just gonna continue on for now. Okay, yeah, Toys in the Hood. So you have these little night enemies, you bash your head into them and they explode for no particular reason. Yeah, a lot of things that just explode randomly in this game. But, yeah, these enemies are not the hardest right here. You also have, these enemies with swords. You can, knock them off platforms and they just fall to their death. It's kind of grim because they actually scream as they're falling and then they explode, so... Yeah, this, even though everything looks all vibrant and cheerful and upbeat, it can be a little disturbing at times. It's kind of a dark game. Headdy's a cold-blooded killer. You can, get your hammerhead right here. You can just knock this guy off the platform, and you also get another secret bonus point for doing that. You can just deflect that cannonball back into that enemy, and, it'll kill him instantly. Yeah, so there's also these points that you can get as well that are scattered throughout the level, like these 500s right here, which I completely missed somehow in collecting. But you can get more points that way if you collect them. But I don't really care about them, so I think I will just ignore them for now. So I think what I want to do is that I want to go up here. Yeah, I will try to get the 500 right here if I can. There we go. Very nice indeed. And there's also these balls that you can move around too. I'm not really sure where I want to move this, but maybe I could just move that down over there for now. So I can probably introduce you guys to another power-up right here. Yeah, this vacuum right here, which will suck up anything within the general vicinity of you. Like, for instance, I just sucked up a 500. I actually just sucked up a 1-up there. And also an enemy, which just kills them instantly. And if you want to swap out your head for just Heady's own head, then you press the A key. Now, if you hit the B right here, this will take you to a bonus stage, and now Heady looks like the Statue of Liberty. So the bonus game here, you can just get another bonus point by completing this. We need to make 5 shots in total right here. So what we gotta do is that we have to try and balance these basketballs and try to get them into the hoops with the stars. If there's some hoops right here that have what looks like a skull marked on them, and you don't want to get the balls into those hoops because I do believe if you get like 2 of those, then you just fail the bonus stage. So you just want to get them into the stars, and also you need to hurry up because eventually these cannons that are firing the basketballs, they do explode on their own after a while. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do here. Yeah, because as you can see, it destroys one of the cannons. So want to try and not get that. Hang on a second. I want to try and balance this right here. Okay, yeah, it's kind of hard now because there's only one cannon. You have a little bit of physics simulation going on right now. Trying to... wow, okay. You know, it's funny because I actually did even worse in the bonus stage this time because I only made like 2 shots last time. I did this on like my first attempt before, so I swear I don't suck that much. It's not like it even matters anyway. Okay, well let's just keep on going for now. So we just open up this container to drop this ball right here. And then there's these enemies that are trying to get up this ladder, but we're just gonna crush them to death and watch them explode. Very nice indeed. Now, if we go up here, I do believe we can find a bean. Yeah, so these beans right here, they'll be scattered throughout all the levels. What they do is that they replenish Heady's health. But it's kind of pointless for me to use it right now because Heady was already at full health. This other power-up that makes me invisible, and I think it also makes me invincible as well, so Heady cannot actually get hit by attacks. There was a 500 right there, which I was trying to collect, but I didn't, because I suck. There's also this cage, which has head case, or hangman, I should say, trapped inside it. We have to try and free it from this robot that looks like it has breasts, and it's kind of weird and disturbing, and I don't really like it. They tried to pull you in towards him or her, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to assume its gender or anything, because you know I don't want to offend people after all. Okay, well it's actually pushing me away from it right now. Oh yeah, by the way, if you look in the background, guys, you'll see some men in thongs. Yeah, just appearing out of the windows. And these are actually the enemies that I was talking about. If I got hit by those enemies, then they would have hurt me. The Z's right here, you can make Heady fall asleep, and this will replenish your health. So this is another way you can get your health back, and not just beans. So what we want to do right now is that we want to get this, and now Heady is tiny. We want to go down into this crevice right over here. Got these toy dogs right here that we're just going to destroy, because, well, they're bad people, obviously, and we need to get them out of the way. So if you crouch and press the D key, you can fall through platforms there, as you can see. There is another bean, which I guess I could just collect for fun, even though I really do not need it right now. Just watch out for this toy soldier. We're gonna go and kill him, get that 500. Just fall down this pipe right here. And that's the entire level, actually. Now, that's not technically the first level, because we're actually on World 2 right now. So now we're gonna go to Mad Dog and Headdy, which is the next boss. As you can see, Trouble Brune is back, but for some reason he's a helicopter now, and then he just... yeah, he gets crushed by this balloon animal robot hybrid monstrosity. And what we gotta do in order to defeat him is that we just need to attack his tail. So there is this, like, giant green blob on his tail. We just need to destroy that. Also, we need to avoid this basketball that is bouncing around very unnaturally. So we do have the hammer again, and having the hammerhead right here allows us to do, more damage to enemies. So let's just see if I can try and, keep this here. Gotta avoid the arrow because it's showing you where exactly he's, attacking. So, just gotta hit this a few times, and then after that, he will be destroyed. So let's just see if I can avoid the basketball here. Yeah, this basketball is bouncing very unnaturally. I do have the sparks back right here. Well, I like to call it the sparks, or the stars, whatever the heck. Basically, it does damage automatically over time, so if you're just too lazy to do any damage yourself, you know. I mean, it is still very helpful regardless. Okay, hang on a second. He just needs a few more hits here, and then he'll be done. So just hold on a moment, guys. I just need to avoid this basketball here. I don't know if there is a way to actually destroy the basketball, but I need to watch out for that while also watching out for the boss itself. But there we go. He's done. Not really the hardest boss in the world. And then these things that are flying out of him are tokens. Want to collect all of those. I'm not entirely sure what the use of these tokens are, but you just want to collect them as many as possible because I assume they're good. Maybe they give you more points? I really have no idea. I haven't played this game enough to fully understand all of its mechanics, but that's it. It just tallies up our score right here. We got 3 secret points, so we have like 16,000 points right there. Again, not something I care about because I really just don't give a crap about high scores in games. I just really do not care, much like how I just don't care about stories in games. But then we have this female puppet right here whose name is Heather, I think. But as you can see, she just kind of winks and blows kisses at Headdy, and that's enough to make him pop a boner. And then he just makes off with the key, or she makes off with the key. There I go, assuming genders again. My god. I'm just such an offensive person. So offensive, guys. But yeah, I don't know if Heather is a bad puppet or not. I really have no idea. I haven't played the game enough to find out on my own. But we're in Down Under now, and this level is really weird because as you can see, we're kind of going into a 2D/3D perspective. I didn't even like attempt to jump right there. Yeah, I'm gonna need this bean, please. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother with the other characters like at all. I'm gonna go around this to get this 500. Just need to avoid the balls. Wow, okay. Avoiding the balls, and yet I'm still like falling down and hurting myself. That's fantastic. Okay, well, anyway, we have a bit of a mini-boss going on right here, and, well, I don't know if you would really call it a mini-boss. It's basically killing the same enemy, like, 3 times, and then moving on to, the next, area of the game. Now, there is one thing that I do need to mention to you guys right now. There is a bit of a boss rush coming up. We have to fight 3 bosses in a row, when we get to, the end of, Down Under right here. And, the bosses are not exactly easy, and, I actually lost all my lives on the, previous recording that I did of Dynamite Headdy, and it wasn't even to, all 3 of the bosses, like in a row, like all 3 of the bosses combined, I mean. It was like all 3 of the, like the very final boss that you fight, because he's not, well, he's kind of a tough cookie. You'll see what I mean in just a moment. Also, the fight that is coming up right now is, incredibly disorienting. It is Trouble Brune again. As you can see, he has this robot arm. He'll just pull you through, through the background that he punched a hole in. So as you can see, he's just kinda grabbing onto you, and Headdy cannot let go of him. Then he just kinda starts flying around, as you can see, and I really don't like this boss fight. I just really don't, because as you can see, he just kinda flails you around all over the place, and you can barely even see where Headdy is during this entire fight, but that doesn't mean it's impossible to attack him. It's just really hard because he's just flinging you around everywhere. Also, I don't know if this is just me, but I swear every time I attack Trouble Brune, he says boobs. Is that just me? Am I the only one who hears this? I don't know, maybe he just really likes bosoms. But this, Valkyrie upgrade right here, makes me move a lot faster if Triple Brune wasn't, grabbing onto me. But it also, allows my head to fly a lot further as well. And here we go, I just have the sparks right here. Although, in this case, the sparks are actually not that useful. Because as you can see, they don't actually, reach Triple Brune, so I can't do any damage to him. There's also these, like, miniature Triple Brunes that, I can destroy as well. And, as long as I have the sparks, then it pretty much can't hurt me. But it's the same formula again, you just attack Triple Brune a few times, and then after that, he'll die. And that's pretty much it. But, like I said, it's really hard to hit him here. I do have the sparks back again. Not only that, but I keep constantly getting damaged by things that I can't even see. Like, that's another thing I don't like about this boss fight, because I can't actually see what I'm getting injured by most of the time, and it's so bizarre, and I can't keep track of anything. As long as I'm doing some damage to him here, then it's, you know, it doesn't really matter. There we go. There we go, just do a little bit more. Just do a little bit more. Oh my god, I can't even see where I'm going here. Yeah, this time he's just flying straight. There we go. Very good indeed. So, I'm just gonna try and attack him a few more times here. There we go. I got the sparks. And there we go. Okay. Yeah, so he's done. He's done. So now we're just kind of flying around. Heady's just completely off screen right now. So anyway, yeah, so we're on to the second boss now, because like I said, we're basically in the boss rush part of the game right here. So I can sleep in order to replenish my health. I can go to another bonus stage, but I don't think I'm gonna bother. The bonus stages take way too long to complete anyway, so who cares? Who cares? Now, this boss I also really don't like either. The first phase of the boss is pretty easy, I would say, but the second phase, it just goes into complete troll mode. So, you have this guy right here, and his torso will detach from him. As you can see, he's just kind of floating. And then you have this guy with the K in. I don't think it really matters what order you destroy these guys in. I think you are meant to, like, destroy the top part first, but I do believe the guy controlling him can still be attacked, the guy on top. This guy's not really that hard, you just kinda, you know, again, he just kinda gets flung around by the top puppet, but you just hit him a few times and then, yeah, he's done. But then this is the point where it starts getting really difficult, because this guy right here is going to start throwing his strings around. Now, he is dangerous for multiple reasons, like, for instance, you don't want to actually, like, you don't want to jump right into him, because that damages you. But also, these strings, he can actually grab Heady's head and flail it around, and then you can also... he can also grab his torso, and that does damage you, and as far as I know, there is no way to actually, like, break free of that, so you kind of have to wait it out a little bit. But that was actually very easy that time. I barely got hit by him at all. Like, maybe only a couple times. Now here's this this marionette boss that I absolutely loathe right here. Yeah, because this is the guy that I lost all my lives to. Even if I do die, like if I do get a game over, guys, I do have a backup plan. I do have another save file that I was playing off screen before this, so you know, if I just lose all my lives, I can go to that backup file and continue playing. Anyway, I'm just gonna try and, like, wait here for him to get out of the way. Yeah, Bo is telling me which part of his head I should be or which part of his body I should be attacking, because as you can see, he's disguised as a dragon right here. Yeah, there we go, and then just hit his head. And then we can start doing some damage to him. We have to attack his heart directly. That does quite a bit of damage right there. When his heart is magenta colored like that, we can't actually do damage to him. When he is just jumping around like that, he can't hurt Heady. So then he has a skirt. Oh my god. Okay, once again I'm doing that. Wow, and I'm already dead. Great, fantastic. Yeah, I should mention that this guy actually does a lot of damage to you. So... much more than any of the other bosses, actually, but I have 4 lives, okay? I can do this here. I lost all my lives to this guy in the previous recording, but I'm not gonna... that's not gonna happen this time, okay? That's not gonna happen this time. Oh my god. That's not what I wanted to do. Get me... Oh my god, dude. If his stupid fire breath wasn't in the way, then maybe I would have been able to, like, hit him there. Okay. Just hit him a few times. There we go. Get some damage in there. Get some damage. See, because there's some heads that are just not useful in the slightest at all. And they just hinder the gameplay. Okay, I'm trying to... Why did that not work? Okay, hang on a second. I want to... I don't know if this is even the thing that I want to actually attack right here. Okay, I just need to try and get out of here. There. That's the part that I want to attack. Not his skirt, because his skirt basically has spikes on it, and I don't want to attack that point. There we go. Hit that, and then I can attack his skirt. Very nice. And then I can just do a little bit more damage to him. There we go. Okay, at least I'm doing a little bit better this time. I think if just a few more hits and he should be done. He should be done after that. Yeah, and then he's dressed up like a robot. Okay, this is what I... No, that's not what I... Head case, please. No. Oh my god. Okay, well at least I got a little bit of health back. I was trying to get the thing that allowed me to do damage automatically. But then this stupid robot douche decided to get in the way here. Oh my god. Okay. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I can't do this. I don't need head case. I don't need head case to help me. Okay? This is okay. This is fine. I just need to avoid some of this stuff right here. Okay. Can you actually... Come on! You didn't even give me time to attack his heart. It was telling me to attack it, but then he just jumped out of the way. Okay. You. Help me. Thank you. Okay, this is what I want. This is what I want. Oh my god, yeah, see, it's telling me... Well, okay, I don't understand. That is what I am attacking. I don't... Okay, hang on a second. Hang on a second. This guy is, like, trolling me so hard right now. Okay, please. Just die. Oh my god, stop sidestepping! I can't hit him! Good lord! Okay. There's only one more hit. Oh my god, if I can actually, like... Oh my god. Now I'm just getting nervous. Okay, no. Okay. Yes, move over this way, please. See, because this way it'll just attack all of his parts automatically, right? Okay, that's good then. So that's really good. There. Oh my god. Yeah, that's... I will admit, that boss is a little bit of a troll. Because sometimes he can block you from actually being able to hit head case. That's why. But it's okay. We did that time. We're alive. Don't worry about it, guys. Okay, is the level gonna end? My god. Yeah, I got no secret points, but it's not like I care. It's not like I care at all. Oh boy. The rage is gonna start commencing, and it's not even that I'm dying, it's because the bosses are just trolling me to no end. But we still did it. So it's good. Alright? At least we get our health back. Yeah, something that is worth mentioning is that you don't always, your health doesn't always get fully replenished after some levels. I don't think they get replenished after the fights. But then Heather just takes the key again. Just makes off with it. Very nice then, so we're just going to continue on to the next level if we can. Terminate her too! Which I don't know if that's actually what we have to do. So we just hit that. Yeah, so basically the gimmick of this level right here is that you hit these switches. It raises part of the ground right here. Yeah, I can just hit that. Yeah, I have to get out of the way of this wheel right here. I don't know why, but for some reason you can't jump on that wheel while it's spinning because that hurts you. I really don't get that in the slightest. But yeah, we have to like raise certain platforms here, and then sometimes we can use the wheel as the platform in order to get to higher places. So then we can just yeah, we can grab head case right here. Maybe World 4 will probably be the only other world that I try playing, and then after that, guys, I'll probably just end this video after that. Yeah, I'm just gonna get the sparks right here. Just do damage automatically. Actually, that is kind of useful for this right here, because we do have another bit of a mini-boss. And he will try to target you here. You can see there are crosshairs. This will show you where exactly he'll try to attack. So... Again, this is not a difficult boss, not a difficult mini-boss in a slice. As a matter of fact, he's already dead, so there we go. Didn't even manage to get a hit on me at all. So then we can just keep on moving. You can just keep on moving right here. Yeah, sometimes Headcase will have these floating platforms that you can step on too. What exactly do I want here? Maybe the hammer? Yeah, I guess so. Just move these platforms out of the way so I can jump on them, just like that. Yeah, I can just jump up here. Oh wait, hang on a second, that's not what I want to do. I want to move this platform outward so I can actually, so I'll actually have a platform to land on, just like that, as you can see. And I think what we want to do is that we want to move this platform out, and then we can just move all the other ones out. We can still step on it like that. Yeah, there is a bean over there that I could, well, actually, yeah, I could do this. I could use the vacuum to suck all of this up. Yeah, so as you can see, they just completely ignore collision if you do that, so you can get them through walls. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of my head right here so I can get this. Very nice indeed. I don't think these platforms fall. Like, if you stand on them for too long, they'll just suddenly collapse. I don't believe that happens. You want to hit these guys onto these lines in order to form a platform. Yeah, I wanna go up here. I don't think I really want to get head case right now because there is another bean over here, I believe. Actually, no, there's another one up right there. Very nice. So you can make platforms just like that. Sure. I think I'll get the invincibility. Yeah. So shoot. So what you got to do is that yeah, there's this cannonball and okay, hang on a second. Well, I should say he shoots cannonballs at you. You have to shoot them up into the spikes, and then it should fall on him, and it'll just completely destroy the tank, just like that. And then you can keep moving on. I guess I can get those bonus points. Just move this statue out of the way to unleash all the water out of this drain. And I do believe I could actually use this in order to get to the other bonus point right there. There we go, very nice. Got a 500. And then I can get this other 500 right over here. Very good indeed. So, just pull that, and then we change the scenery again. So let's just go down here, yeah, I'll try to get the bonus oh wait, that's not what I meant to do, at all. Hang on a second. There we go. Just get all those points, and then just swap it for something else. Maybe I'll go and get the hammer. Then I have to shoot this thing right here. So I have to make this, this lamppost swing around, and then I think I have to jump on it. And, I did a piss poor job of doing that, didn't I? Yeah, but we have these, conveyor belts. You can, switch the direction of the conveyors. So, we'll just go and do that right now. Again, these guys are very easy to destroy, because most of these enemies can be defeated in just one hit. I don't think there are, like, any enemies that take, like, more hits to kill at all. I don't think there are, anyway. Yeah, hit that to switch the direction again. See if I can try and kill this guy right here. Or we could just go past him. Yeah, you have to hit these guys from behind in order to do any damage to them. Then we're on to Mad Mechs right here. So then we shoot this in order to make it swing again, because there is a platform up there. Wait, what do I want to do here? Actually, no, I don't want to use that right now. I think what we want to do is that we want to become tiny, so we can avoid those presses right there. Because normally, if we just try to move through it as normal Headdy, then that will hurt us. Yeah, there is a bean up here. We can just go in and collect. Actually, these giant light bulbs act as platforms, so we can just jump across here. Well, actually, where does that even lead? No, I think I actually want to go back down here. So let's just get tiny, and as you can see, that doesn't actually hurt us. We can still jump though. So I think what we want to do is that we want to jump on this platform. There's something we can destroy if we have the hammer. Okay, why the heck did I do that? Let's just keep on moving this way for now. Just keep on moving this way. There we go. The spikes just don't hurt us. We can take the lower path here, as you can see. And I didn't actually try taking this path off screen when I was playing this. I wanted to play this a little bit off screen just so that I wouldn't have another you know, another case of me just absolutely sucking at video games. I mean, there was this one section in Ristar that I got stuck on for 5 minutes because I wasn't aware that there was a button I could press to make Ristar swim faster. So that was just a complete embarrassment. There we go. We're back to normal now, and once again, I just cannot, like, jump on platforms. Okay, well, there we go. I got bonus points at the very least, so that's good. That's all I really care about anyway. Yeah, so using this hammer, I can use it to destroy these barriers right here. So we can just keep on going, and we can jump up here to get another bonus point, 500. Very nice. And then we're going on to Mad Max 2. Yeah, obviously a reference to Mad Max. I think you can very clearly see the references here. So then we hit this with our head in order to make it move around. Actually, what did I? How exactly did I get through this before? Because I don't quite remember. Yeah, it's telling me that I need to shoot this. But is there a way that I have to like hit this downwards? I'm pretty sure there is a way, but I don't. Oh god. Oh god. I don't remember how I get past this section again. Because I did get past it before. How exactly do I do this again? Do I... No, it's not that I have to hit it diagonally. Oh right, I have to hit it downwards. Again, downwards diagonal is very unreliable, as I said. Or attacking downwards diagonally. Or diagonally downwards. Whatever the heck, I'm not here to argue semantics. I think I just want to go past that, actually. Yeah, I don't think I care. I don't think I care enough. I really don't think I care enough. Yeah, these guys will just drop bombs on you, but you can just destroy that. You can just kill them all. It doesn't matter. It really does not matter. The World 4 stages are really not difficult at all. As a matter of fact, I'm already at the end. Yeah, there we go. Heather napped. Yep, stage 4-4. And the funny thing is that this is literally stage 4-4. We already completed it, guys, so there we go. Beat a level in just 5 seconds. Look, Headdy, no Keymaster. Heather beat you to it, but now she's gone too. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that's the name of that puppet, Heather. And yeah, there we go, guys. We beat World 4, so that's just it. That's just it. They get 100,000 points, so I don't feel like I sucked too terribly this time around. But there is one last thing that I want to show you guys before ending the video here. And that is we are going to be fighting Trouble Brune again, or Trouble Brune's head, I should say. Because that's a more accurate description of it. There is another bonus stage that we can go to, but not gonna bother with that. This will be the last thing that I show off here. So basically what we're doing is that we need to go up this tower now. And Trouble Brune is going to try and destroy this tower as we're trying to climb it. Yeah, Stair Wars. Obvious reference is obvious. Like I said, there's a lot of really bad puns and plays on words in this game, guys, because, you know, this was the 90s after all. Because of course there had to be. So, Trouble Brune will try to launch these mechanical things at you in order to destroy parts of the tower, as you can see. And okay, there was like no way I could have possibly gotten over there. Yeah, so occasionally Trouble Brune will not actually attack you with those things, and he'll try to you know, attack you directly by just very slowly inching his way towards you. So what you got to do is that you have to try and make it to like it's gonna cut off a certain part of the tower, and you just have to jump above it before that happens. So that's all you got to do. And, okay, if you can, like, stop doing that and just attack me, please. Yeah, because I think what you have to do is that you have to just, keep on jumping here. Yes, I do realize my phone was ringing, but hang on a second. I wanna try and kill this guy first, because this boss is kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. He really is. But sometimes he'll fly towards you, and then he just, yeah. He doesn't really try attacking you in any other manner other than that. When he's just flying towards you, he just kinda hovers slowly. That's all he does. There we go. Not fast enough for me. Oh, good god. Well, this might be fast. Oh! Okay, there we go. There's some good dodging right there. Very nice. And then you just attack him again. I don't remember how many times you have to attack him, but it's a few times, and then he'll be gone. That won't be the very end of the level, though, because then after that, you need to continue making your way to the top of the tower, and then once you finally make it to the top, then you'll be all good to go after that. Okay, I don't understand how exactly I was supposed to avoid that. Okay, well, just jump up to here, and I'll avoid it like that. There you go. Very good indeed. Oh my god, dude, stop attacking me like that. Good lord, just stop delaying the inevitable. Accept your fate, please. Okay, I guess he doesn't want to accept his fate. He's just gonna keep on doing this. Also, this is like a very tall tower because he keeps like chopping off different pieces of it, but it keeps on going up. Yeah, sometimes he'll just attack like that twice in a row, but then other times he'll try launching those other things at you that like cut off part of the tower. I don't know. It almost seems random to me, but I don't know. Maybe there is a specific pattern going on here that I'm just not recognizing. Here, just oh my god, dude, please stop. Okay, there we go. Come on over. Okay, that's not working. Maybe you need to be like on the same playing field, or the same height as Triple Brune. Maybe that's how it works. I don't really know, but I'm just trying to kill him here. Okay, yeah, there we go. He is dead. Yeah, you know what's funny? The previous recording I died like 5 times to him, but that time around, yeah, it was pretty good. That was pretty okay. Yeah, and then you have these balloons that are going to deflate right here. And, yeah, you do need to avoid them because they're gonna try to come back around and hit you. But essentially what you gotta do here is that, you just need to make it to the top of the tower. And, okay, how exactly did that hurt me? I'm pretty sure that was turned off, wasn't it? How exactly? Okay, whatever. Yeah, but there's basically this mini-boss right here, which isn't really a boss, it's more like just sweeper arms kinda moving around here, as you can see. And, yeah, I don't know if I really want to deal with them here because I haven't been able to kill these guys off screen, so towering internal. Yeah, you know what? I think I am just going to leave this video here anyway, guys. I've been recording for quite a while. I think you get the whole gist of Dynamite Headdy anyway, so it's not the easiest platformer in the world. But I do feel like this video needed a re-recording because I was just playing so horribly in the last part. Like, just miserably. Absolute miserable performance, but I do feel like I did a lot better this time around. This is not meant to be a full playthrough anyway, so I am just going to stop here for now. This is the point that I managed to get to on my previous save file, the one that I was using for, you know, personal use, for my own personal playthrough of the game. And I feel like this is a good stopping point for now, so yeah, we're gonna stop right here. That's Dynamite Headdy. Still a really neat little platformer. Really love the art style. Again, pushing the Sega Genesis to its limit in terms of graphical fidelity, but that's pretty much what all of Treasure's games were doing. That's what Treasure tried doing with Gunstar Heroes as well, and also really shows in Dynamite Headdy. So, if you want to purchase this game, the link is in the description. This game was re-released on Steam in 2012. It's currently not available on the Sega Forever program, because earlier this year, I think it was this year, Sega launched a program called Sega Forever, where they're going to try and port a lot of their old Genesis titles to mobile devices, including iOS and Android. Dynamite Headdy has not been ported to it right now, but I assume it will be at some point, because Ristar already got re-released, so maybe Dynamite Headdy will follow at some point. I don't know. Dynamite Headdy was not developed by Sega. It was made by Treasure, but Sega did publish it, so maybe they have to get Treasure's permission first. I'm not really sure, but regardless, links in the description if you want to pick this game up on Steam. It's only $3. Well, it's actually $1.50 right now due to the Steam Autumn Sale, which, by the time I upload this video, is actually going to be ending today, so I think you may only have a couple hours to pick up Dynamite Headdy for half off, and, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Well, actually, I think the entire Sonic, Sega Genesis and Mega Drive collection is like 75% off, so you're getting like 60 games for less than $20, so I would say that's a pretty good deal, but if you only want to get Dynamite Headdy, well, yeah, just only pay $1.50 for it. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling now and just end the video. There's no other platforms that Dynamite Headdy is available on, so I can only provide the link to that in the description for now, guys. So, thank you guys for watching, as always, and I will see you in the next video I make. Just a heads up, I probably should mention this, daily uploads are not back just yet. I wasn't even going to record this originally, but I wanted to play Dynamite Headdy for a while. I just wanted to record this quickly, even though I've been recording for like 50 minutes, but just wanted to get a video of this out, because Dynamite Headdy is something that I have actually wanted to play for a while. So, just really neat little platformer, holy crap, why can I not speak today? Yeah, Dynamite Headdy, cool platformer, I will definitely continue playing it off-screen, links in the description if you want to purchase it. I'm gonna stop now because I just can't even speak English, I guess that's what I get for recording very early in the morning, but I'm not recording at night this time, okay? I learned my lesson, guys. I'm no longer recording videos at like 1 in the morning anymore. No, I'm actually recording this like almost immediately after I wake up, but I'm still full of energy. I'm energetic as ever, and that's really good for my commentary because I don't sound like I'm bored out of my mind, which is really good. Actually, that's kind of why I scrapped the original recording of Dynamite Headdy, because I just sounded like I wasn't enjoying myself, and to an extent I wasn't, because I was just getting trolled extremely hard by that stupid mannequin boss, but whatever, he can go die in a fire for all I care. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video I make. Later.